Hello everybody, this is Tina with Taz's Treasures for day 18 of our Crafty Advent Calendar. So let's go ahead and open this up and, 18 right there. Let's see, stamp set, die set. I think this shape, I'm guessing stamp set, but I don't know. What do I know? Could be wrong. And what is that? I'm telling you what it is me destroying the box. Okay, that's different. Okay, we have a little die here that cuts out little bitty, almost looks like wedges. So, do that in different colors. I have some ideas already. And I will be right back and we will make a card. I think I'm going to go ahead and do thank you so much. So we will use day 2's stamp again with that. Okie dokie. So I took our fun little die here and I cut out 5 different purples. So I was trying to arrange them. They kept slipping and sliding, and I didn't want to have the same issue we had a couple days ago. So I put them on a piece of sticky paper, and I stuck them down and then cut them out individually. So I have these pie-shaped wedges. Now, as it turns out, they only fit perfect together, 4 of them. 5 of them just doesn't work, so we are only going to use 4 of them, and we're just going to have one of our little guys sit out. So it's like, which one looks better? I don't know. At any rate, we're going to glue them down to our card front. I also used day 16. I thought I was going to use the thank you sentiment, but this sentiment. No, sentiment's dirt. Sentiment. Anyway, I used the good vibes one because that seemed to work with these squiggly lines. Kind of looks almost psychedelic, so you get kind of good vibes going. And so, yeah, this was day 16. And we also have some purple sequins from day 9. So it's like, yeah, we're using the stuff that came in this year's kit for this card, all of it. So let's start out. I'm just going to glue our background right to our card base. You ever notice you always turn it over? I always turn it over even though there's no need to it. Both sides are identical. I don't know, just a habit. And why do I do it? I don't know. Here, we'll write something different for a change. Mary. I think I might have already written this once, didn't I? I did, if you were paying attention. I think I did it on the day that was actually, I made a Christmas card using sequins. Okay, got lots of glue down there. Let's put this on, get it nice and squared. If I could do such a thing. Come on, now I know this fits because I tested it before there was any glue, but now that there's glue, it doesn't want to sit correct. Okay, no, that's good. Looks perfect, yay. And now we just have to glue our pieces on. Make sure we get them on nice and even. Want to make sure, and they go edge to edge, so that's not too bad. We know exactly here where they're going to place themselves. I'm going to glue this down, each one of these. And oh, come on, you just had it there. Yeah, right there. Right there, I think. That gives our sentiment enough room up here, I would hope. Maybe should have moved him down just a little, but it's glued on now, so it's staying where it's staying. And I dropped it. This is why my glass mat is getting really dirty. I try to clean it off in between videos, but sometimes I forget, and sometimes I am just clumsy, and even during a video like you just seen, I'll make it worse. Come on, I want that right there, and everything lined up nice. Don't really want any blue showing if we don't have to. And come on, you can get, might not be exactly perfect. It doesn't seem to want to be perfect, but that's not bad. Come on, one more. Yeah, I had some cheap labels that I bought that were sticky, of course, on the one side because they were labels. They were whole sheet labels from an off-brand, and I've been slowly trying to find things to do with them, and so I used them to stick these on. I didn't want to use any of my double-sided adhesive sheets or anything like that and end up wasting them. So use what you got, and that's what I had. Go, come on. Yeah, we wouldn't have had a whole lot of room if I'd have moved this down anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's probably in the best spot it's going to be in. When I started doing it in purple, I was just looking for a cardstock that I had like 5 different colors in. I think if you're anything like me, I probably could have used any color and found 5 different colors of green or blue or any of them. But purple just seemed to work, and plus I had the purple sequins, so it's kind of why I used them. Used the purples. This one's a very, very dark, like maroonish purple. That's the only one that might not look quite as purpley as the rest, but it is still a purple, so why not? And when I started cutting them all out, I didn't realize that we wouldn't be able to use one of the pie wedges. It just, you know, I didn't really think it through that far. And I'm like, wait a minute, because this is shaped the way it is, you're only going to be able to use 4 of them. Good vibes. Come on, stick down there. Now let's figure out where we're going to put our little sequins. And you know, I'm going to put them in the corner here. I have to. It's a compulsion. I have to have my corner sequins. But I think we might end up putting them in the same configuration we did in another day. You know, where I have 3 in this corner and then 3 mirroring it in this corner down here. I kind of like the way that looks. I think the sequins, though, are going to be, in this case, 2 big ones and 1 of the smaller ones. So, we've got you here, and that will be more like this. And, okay, we'll do that then. And hopefully, yeah, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and so hopefully it wasn't too bad, the phone call that just tried to come through. And if you like this video at all, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you. If you are, thank you. I say that pretty much in all my videos, but really, thank you. Either way, if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. And anything like that helps the algorithms. Thumbs up, subscribing, I think even making it all the way to the end. So anyhow, this is our card for day 18. I hope you like it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now, everyone.